Okay, so I'm gonna have to show you slowly. Right. Okay, this here is a normal pelvis shown in graphic detail. Right. This here is the normal CT going down. Right. This here is a normal coccyx. Again, 3 views in a side view, 1 normal view from behind. This is mine. Do you see a difference between this and this? See, one's curved, right? One is straighter, as if it was pulled up to an 90-degree angle. All right. Yeah, that ain't normal. This here, again, is more of a 90-degree angle of the same image, right? Well, that's up too high. Again, a normal coccyx looks more angular, more rounded, more flat-ish. Mine, on the other hand, is too high and too elongated to be normal anymore. Now that's my input. This here is a normal MRI. Notice no upness of the MRI. The MRI is like the other one. Mine, on the other hand, is not. Right? Now remember, it's backwards teeth, right? Because it's reversed, right? But see how mine is blackish down where the sacrum is, right? Which is right here. Right? You see how that looks damaged? Even a high school student can see there's something different with my MRI and theirs, right? Mine's more, what would you say, crushed, more oddly shaped. I don't know. Well, that's the spinal cord injury, by the way. Again, a normal person's coccyx. See how it's down and rounded, right? Again, mine is up, straight out, and almost like a real monkey step. Not that you can move it, but that it's up higher than an average coccyx should be, or sacrum. It's kind of both, right? Again, a closer shot. Yeah, that's what people not normal. Another shot. Again, not normal. Two of these things. Let's do a side by side. Now, what that means is we're going to compare the two side by side. So, Here, normal. Here, mine. Normal, mine. So, mine is what? Does it look like? Higher? See, it's right here. Theirs is curved. And more. One is what? People injured. One is not injured. One is a real spinal cord injury, which normally you can't walk on. But guess what? I can walk a lot and stand up. Again, the MRI. Abnormal. Or some might say abnormal. Again, normal coccyx. Again, normal pelvis. Again, mine. You don't see a difference, huh? No. One's the left side over here. If you go there. One's the right. Does this look the same? No. No. Even if you fall 3 stories, do you think the damage would be this bad? Or do you think I could have been attacked by a fellow sailor, either on base or off base? I don't know. Because even my ex-wife is a fellow sailor. Uh-oh. But I would have to get to her apartment, right, at the time. I don't know that. Why? Because I might not even have called her, right? So, now we're going to the ankle. Normal left is reverse L, so ankle. Again, normal. Left, see the L. Looks like an upside down 7 to you. Ankle. Normal. Left ankle. Now what do we have? Yours, mine. You see a difference, right? Immediately, yeah. Mine looks what? Damage. Damage. Very damage. Do you see where? I'll point it out to you. Here is damage. Now this is what they wouldn't let me show them in court. Do you see why? Right. One, oops, is not damaged, right? You can even see a difference when you compare the two ankles. Both. Alright, let's get the roll left and left. Are different. Right. Looks like mine has a little circle in it too, and there's no, you know what I mean. There's marked difference, right? So that's what I'm trying to show them, Judge Mary, that you wouldn't let me show them on the day of my trial. It's a civil trial. See, guess what? I can enter this as evidence because that's the whole point of the suit. Who am I dealing with? A judge or a corrupt one? Question. Not statement, not a statement. Allegedly. Allegedly. Have to say that too. Another left equal. Right. You mean they didn't have a leg to stand on? Yeah, yeah. They didn't have a defense. They're entitled to a defense, even if it's no defense, right? Even if they can't defend themselves. You're right. But what does that mean? That they're not guilty when they're guilty as well? No. They're guilty when they're guilty as well. They just were guilty. They just were guilty. That means you're a corrupt judge. Yeah, you are. You are. You let a lawyer influence you, and not the evidence influence you, which is what you're supposed to do in the court of law. No. It's not that they had the defense, and they'll never have that. Right. Now, no pelvis, except for mine and someone who fell. Someone never this way, never this way. You see how it's odd, on the bottom where the little fish-looking thing is, or would you call that a yin signal or a yang symbol? Maybe a little of both if you have that imagination. You see the little circle up there, and I was, yes, it's too high, and I guess, right, I don't know. Maybe it's a little too far up there to be perfectly yin and yang. Okay, but what about it? A white bone is not supposed to be yang. The bone is what color? White. Right. The darkness is supposed to be what color? Black. One represents the male, one represents the female. It also represents an attempted murder in prison. Or a murderer in prison. Ain't that right, Teresa? Right. But this makes it a what? G sign, everywhere sign. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign? I can read the sign, I can read the sign. Right, can you? Normal? No holes, no yin and yang, no. Why do you think a Chinese doctor was saying he's not God? He knows he's not God. He knows he's not God. He knows God healed him though. Difference? God healed me. I know. You can't tell, huh? Okay. Now, going again back to the normal here, abnormal here. Does that look blocked off to you? Well, that means you should be what? From that point, paralyzed. But that means if I can do this, Jesus what? Healed, Jesus heals, spread the tide, it's all around. Jesus heals, for the reals. For reals. This is also the paralytic man in the Bible who was lowered into the roof. Normal. Again. Normal. Again. Just to back up that one. Again. Abnormal. Change the pelvis. Now, look at it up higher though. Mickey Mouse has nothing on me. Got permanent Mickey Mouse ears for my thing there. Pelvis there. But look at a normal male's. Uh-oh. Since we're going there. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. So, see, an normal male's pelvis doesn't look like Mickey Mouse ears. Even Mickey Mouse though can't do nothing about my Mickey Mouse ears. In my body. They're supposed to look like this. Does it look like that? No, no. Almost like they were crushed in a little 3-story fall. Now, I'm not saying it's not high enough no, to cause damage at all. But what am I saying? It's high enough not to cause this kind of damage. Yeah. Right. That's almost flattening the pelvis, right? How do you do that in a 3-story fall? You can't. You can't. But you can, okay, if you're on the ground and somebody smashes you from behind on the pelvis. You understand? But that's what you would have to do when someone's down, knocked out or something, on the ground, on his face. You strike out down. Word. Like that, right? Right. That's how that would happen. This is a bunch of them, but it's all me. I think it's hard to see the top one, but and see. Remember the Now, why is this so cool? It's like investigating your own murder, right? And you were murdered, and you were murdered. But you can't prove you were murdered. You were what? Resurrected from the dead. Well, who do we know besides Jesus, or who could raise from the dead? Do you know someone else who can raise from the dead like this? I don't know. Am I his direct descendant? That makes sense. I'm not Jesus himself, silly. That's not sensible. No, it's not. Even I know that, right? Am I the son of the son, right? Oh, God. I know. Well, I'm not trying to prove it, right? But they're not trying to say it's normal. I know they're lying. They're lying. Well, even I know that looks like someone was attacked. And bones were broken in the attack, right? And I'm not trying to arrest them for it. Unless what? They're still trying to do it to me, right? Then they need to what? Stop. Here it is. So, first should be last and the last should be first, right? So one here, is my consonants in the sacrum. Right? Here is a normal one. Do they look the same? No. No. See, one's more uniformal. One as if it was smashed. Well, why is my right eye getting ready yet? It was clearing up. I'm taking my meds. Shot in the eye. Shot in the eye. Question. You can't prove it. Right. You can't prove in the attempted murder you survived. Right? You just give glory to God. You survived it, right? Oh, she's a psycho. Is she? Is she? But should she see I was attacked by my fellow sailors on base, off base, or around the base, around the base? Well, how would I get back on base? I would have to crawl. Then Frito Munchies replies, why do I need a doctor? Who says you do? I'm the one who fell from a building, supposedly, but the injuries look more severe, and do they not? Do they not? See, I gotta ask. I can't prove, right? When you can't prove, you what? Ask. Ask. Right. I like the song. It's got a good beat. And I was watching it a minute ago, so it came on while I'm doing this in my living room. Obviously, I listened to her talk. And see, I'm not trying to prove anything. I just thought I fell through stories. Right. Again. Yeah, that made sense. It should. It should. They're responding to a previous comment. Free tonight. Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm looking for single men in my area. I am free tonight. Hope you are too. See, I try to date women. I'm messing with you about being a virgin. You know, I mean, something different sometimes too, right? You could expect you to be a virgin in your 20s, right? But I don't know if you're not, just don't be pregnant when we're together. You know what I mean? You don't want to shop at it. You know, even if you're on birth control pills, right? It's more, you know, what's the word? Legit? A mother. See how theirs looks perfectly like a Batman? Did mine. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Again. Now we're getting to my marks. Now, first thing you notice is whiteness on this side way up high. That's the first abnormality, right? But look at this, it gets larger on the left side. Right. We're going back a little bit. Now, this is probably a few millimeters, I guess, right? Two. But it's what? Up to high. One side's up to high. Now, this is, of course, further down, right? But you see, again, on what uniformity? Right. So was I attacked on base becomes the question, right? I don't know. I was not that, obviously. Maybe thought dead. I don't know. You do this to somebody, though, are you being their friend or their enemy? Do you know the enemy? Your enemy. Do you think I have an enemy that day? Was I attacked? Um, you tell me. What do you think? Does any of that look normal? Right? Right? Right. Don't look like I was attacked either, does it? No. Yeah. Not in that one either. Right? Okay. Right. Don't look like, okay, the pelvis is all foobarred, right? Either. Because one's up higher now. See, one's still what side? Do you see? Where? Right? Left. Yes. Do you see? No. Which is up higher? Right. Right? Which doesn't even have a bone there? The left. Yeah. That happened supposedly in a three-story vault. Right. just the normal one, right? You see the flatness of my pelvis now, right? That happens in all three-story vaults. Maybe 6 or 7. Or 8 or 9. I guess, let's just put a number on it, right? Why don't we? Don't we? Right. I still got it. Not that it matters anymore. That's right. That don't matter anymore, does it? Yeah. Oops, I'll point that out too. Now you've seen the yin and yang, right? Well, it would also show up here. Do you see it? But this way. I ain't listening to music, huh? Alright. I'm not aware of pop culture. Right? You're like, well, why ain't he like the Joker? Because he knows that's what Satan wants you to be like. He's the Joker. Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster love. Some people call me Maurice. But I speak of the poppitis of love. People keep talking about me, baby. Uh-oh. They say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Oh. Right. But do you see a difference, right? You see kind of something's a little wrong with the right, but you don't see that on the X, right? Right here. On this side, there's a little thing there too, right? And the left, right? Does that look normal? No. No. Again. Thank you. Come again. Abu, you're so crazy, man. Don't listen to the man, to me banana. He that come on me wanna go home. There. That's why they hate me. They can't beat me down. Don't bring me down, Bruce. Don't let me down, Bruce. Don't let me down. You got me going, baby, out of my mind. One of these days you're gonna get your body. Gonna bring me down. Down, 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 down. Ooh. See, I'm making it part of the story that you're the words. That makes it true. I'm using the commentary of the words, because they're words. And guess what? Freedom of speech means something different with words. You know, or does it? I can't agree with your words, right? Right. That's right. Well, you survive this, you're just trying to survive. I mean, let's help them, pilgrims, Mr. Lovejoy. Cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs. Someone's cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs, that's for damn sure. That night. Trying to accuse me of molesting a 4-year-old that was in there with her mom, which is weird. That don't happen that way. And how do you know only 3 people are in the apartment that night? Oh, that's some that shit too. You can't know unless you coach to yourself. Right? I'm alive. A dream was red. A dream of gardens in the desert sun. The deep intoxication of my life. I'm changing a little bit. This way. No, this way. Because I don't like actually saying that won't insult his language in case he's saying something serious. Oh, I don't know. Alright. I ain't saying I can, I ain't saying I can't. So I'm about speaking in tongues all the time. Right? That's a sign to an unbeliever anyway. Yeah, no, it does. Means you're not believing something you're supposed to believe or think you are. No. Right. Oops. That's all I notes for my study hall. Yellow belt. Yellow belt. So like I told you, I can go up in ranks, right? You don't just, give yourself a black belt. You go through the ranking system and do the requirements according to someone's requirements. Then you're a black belt, and then you're a black belt. So I got books on it and go through the syllabus and what they say you need to do to get black belt. Now if I can't do it, my PT form for my. Oh, I found the way to print it out. I used the snipping tool. So, but it's long. You can see, it's 2. Yes. That's my pharmacy license. See. And there's my number. PHTC 055345. PT. Legal now, legal now. And it's good till October.